Hi everyone, welcome to Construction with Justin. I'm Justin Phillips, your host. The one thing you got to watch out for on construction sites is the subcontractors. Right now in Colorado, there's a shortage with a couple hurricanes we've had. There's going to be even bigger shortage in the coming months, maybe years, with all the rebuilding going down in Texas and Florida. And then I think Maria is heading towards the U.S. now, so hopefully that doesn't cause as much damage. It seems like we've been kind of racked with hurricanes in the month of September. But the other thing you got to watch out for is watching out for some of these subcontractors leave little trinkets all over the place. I think we had a can nailed to a exterior wall in between the wall studs, and I took that out. So another thing to think about is you always want to be going to the construction site just to check on things. You don't really want to slow them down, but they do what they're going to do, and they do a good job, but they have a little bit of fun on site too, and put Pepsi cans in manifolds, or nail them to walls. So you just want to really keep an eye on things. You probably do that anyway if you're under construction. I know I was at my house I don't know, every other day for a while, and then every once a week. So we were there quite a bit. So if you have to sell a house, you might want to think about that when you're going to sell the house. If you have to sell it in order to buy your new construction home, you're going to be on their timeline, not yours. So if that you go under contract in, say, November or December, when the market's slow, it might not be the best time for you to sell. So the way we got around that is we qualified non-contingent. We still wanted and needed to sell our house in order to buy our new construction home, but we went through and sold it the following year in July. Once they broke ground in May, we knew we needed to start getting it ready, do the garage sales, declutter. A lot of donations. We had a huge donation last year, 3 truckloads full, I think. We just have a lot of stuff. You may too. So something to think about when you're going to buy a new home, what you need to do to get ready to sell your house. I have a huge listing package presentation, a lot of marketing that my firm does. So if that's something, I could probably work out something with you, so that way you can get your house sold in the time that you want. And then we even negotiated out 40-day rent back. So that was pretty sweet. It gave us some flexibility in case the builder got behind, which does happen if anyone you talk to that has a new build. I think my in-laws were even out of a house for, it might have even been almost a year, I don't remember. But something to think about when you're buying a new home. That's usually the biggest drawback that people have when doing a new home, is the time frame. So it's kind of a dance. Choreograph it really well, so that way you can make sure that everything goes as smoothly as possible. It can be very stressful. So having a realtor that knows the new build process, the builder selling a home, is a good way to go. So something to keep in mind. Once again, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. We had one video that was linked in one of my comments I did on a blog, and now we have over 2,000 views. So thank you for that. Everybody that watched that video, that's awesome. Just subscribe to the channel so I can keep making these videos, and hopefully you guys can keep watching them and learn something, and hopefully we help somebody out that wants to build a new home, because it's an awesome process. We never look back. We'll never regret it, that's for sure. So thanks, have a good one. Talk to you soon.